In this lecture, we're going to focus on the intellectual features of interdisciplinary studies. There are two major forms or ways of looking at a problem from an interdisciplinarity perspective. The first of these two forms is called instrumental interdisciplinarity. It's problem-driven. It's practical. Its goal is to solve real problems by conducting research and borrowing from disciplines. Instrumental interdisciplinarity responds to the demands of society, the community, the people involved in the problem. The second form is called critical interdisciplinarity. It is more focused on the knowledge that is used to solve problems. For those of you who are familiar with psychology, we have both basic and applied research. Basic research informs applied research, much in the same way that critical interdisciplinarity informs instrumental interdisciplinarity. If you approach a problem from a critical interdisciplinarity perspective, you are concerned with basic knowledge about that problem. You might ask basic questions like, why does this phenomenon happen? What consequences occur because of this phenomenon? How can this information be used? What gaps exist in the research, and how might we fill those gaps with future research? The distinction between these two forms is not absolute. The two forms do share quite a few commonalities. One of the reasons it's difficult to sometimes distinguish between these two forms is because there's a lot of overlap between them. There are a lot of commonalities between them. Common assumptions, common theories, and both are committed to what we call epistemological pluralism. What this means is that regardless of whether you're taking an instrumental or a critical interdisciplinarity perspective, you recognize and appreciate that there are many different ways of thinking about the problem or the phenomenon that you're studying.